setting the trusses on this morning. So they build those parts off-site and then truck them in, just lay them in place. I'm out at the bunker silos. We are just about done with that second bunker over there. We're gonna move over to this one today. Gonna need to drag this dirt back, clean it up, get some of these tires off, and then we'll cut this back. This should last us a good 5 months. Cutting it back a good ways because we're gonna feed through this first part so fast. It's such a thin layer. Putting a double layer of tires up at the edge where I'm gonna cut it so that it'll keep any air from blowing underneath. It's usually a bit more muddy when I do this job, but it's been so dry lately. So I always get a little nervous when I open up a new bunk just because I don't know if there's a hole in it or anything. We're gonna have a bunch of mold. Looks pretty good. Here at the surface there's a little bit of heating. It's so hot out right now. Doesn't surprise me, but I think for the most part it's clean. I'm gonna take my skid loader along the edge and just clean up this junky feed right at the edge. This is the bunk we're finishing. I'm just gonna scoop a little bit out of there. Not gonna feed the stuff right at the edge. Some of that's still good though. So about an hour has passed since I cut back the bunk, and it feels like a completely different day. It is beautiful out here. We've been needing rain so bad. Crops were getting a little bit dry. This is gonna be really good. Look at that, Casey. What do you think? They're calling for a chance of thunderstorms this afternoon. I was watching the radar a little bit and it's just kind of spotty. This one just kind of came out of nowhere. It's been pouring like this for a good 5-10 minutes now. So I'm right in the middle of the feeding. My tractor mixer out there. I'm gonna get stoked if I go put molasses in right now. So we're just gonna wait this out. The rain slowed down enough for me to keep going. So I had the mixer sitting out here in the rain and the weight jumped up 700 pounds just sitting there for about half an hour. Inch and a half of rain. I'm gonna go ahead and put silage in out of the bunk now. So I just opened this up. We got all that rain. All that water ran down the bunk onto this. This thing gained a lot of weight in the last 2 hours. I'm gonna need to make sure we put plenty in because of how much water is gonna be with it. It's not gonna hurt anything with the cows. I just wanna make sure I get enough dry matter in there. The feed run out. I meant to film it a little bit. I just forgot. I think that might have been the most water I've ever gotten in the feed during a feeding. I added about 25% more weight to the batch and I still think I was a little short. They're probably gonna be a little bit hungry tomorrow. Just had to make my best guess. Look how full the mixer was. Got a bit of a lake going on here. They made a lot of progress today. Set all the trusses on top. Sorry, I wasn't really able to film that too much. They set all the trusses in place and then they ran 2x4s across that way every 2 feet. Holds them all together. And now they're starting to put the metal on. Just working at the bottom section there, and then there's another piece that goes on up top and then one this direction. This barn's going up pretty quick. We were having a conversation with the foreman today a bit, figuring out some details about our scrape alley in the back there and how exactly we want to lay certain things out with the headlocks and everything. So I'll talk more about the design later as far as the slope of the roof and everything. You'll see we're going to use a different type of roof on the south side. Starting to look like a barn a little bit.